Hi everyone, this is Susie J. Cobwebs. In this video, I'm going to help you save a little bit of money with everyday living. Now, I understand that there's a lot of struggle right now with everything going on, but I thought that this would be a perfect time to give you some helpful ideas of how to save money and able to enjoy life. There are many different ideas and different topics we can get into, but it'll be in future videos. But I'd like to try out some of my suggestions first to make sure that they're cost effective for you. If you have any ideas or future ideas, you can comment them down below and we'll work on them, and then we can share them with other people also. Now let me get into this. Now I have 5 for right now, okay? Number 1, pack a lunch. That sounds simple, right? Well, if you are still working, try packing a lunch. This could also be a good idea if you are stuck at home. Also, just like buy something in bulk and then separate it yourself. Stick it in the fridge with in separate Tupperware containers so it's already accessible for when you're ready to walk out the door, or if you're on lunch break or you just need a healthy snack, or somebody needs to eat something really quick. Everything is already there and you have it prepared, and it is fairly cheap at that point. Like, for example, I take a bag of salad, separate them into 4 or 5 different Tupperware containers, and then you can add like nuts and different vegetables or whatever you want to put in there. Some of the vegetables, or like hard-boiled eggs, or maybe the meat that you had the night before, or maybe strawberries or different fruits. You might not want to put them together, but you could put them in a separate container and then you can just add them whenever you need it. Another thing that I would want to recommend too is also salad dressing. You don't want to put the salad dressing onto the salad in the morning and then at lunchtime, then it's going to like soggy up everything that you want to eat for lunch. And then that is kind of like disturbing on a salad. So then you put that in a separate container. But you also got to remember, really, really, really remember, bring all those Tupperware containers home so you can reuse them for the next week. I would say on average, that's about $5 to $7 a week just in lunches. And I think that's a pretty good deal. I mean, instead of going out and spending that much money on that $5 to $7 on a daily amount, $5 to $7 a week, I think is great. That'll bring me to number 2. Take food, snacks, drinks with you if you're going on a day trip, or mostly important, like on a vacation. Now, I'll be talking about this more in future videos, but this is just an overview. Pack up a cooler with drinks. It's almost much cheaper if you get drinks and snacks at like the dollar store, or try to get the like a local grocery store and try to find a sandwich that you think that it could handle, like being on top of a cooler, and then you add ice at the bottom, you add your drinks, and then you wrap up your sandwiches into like plastic wrap, or even getting a grocery bag and wrapping that up. So you're still getting the temperature of it being cold, but you're not getting the moistness, so that's going to ruin your sandwich. Honestly, if you take these to festivals and different places, I think that's a lot cheaper. And 2, you still get that ambiance of the festivals, and you don't have to pay the ridiculous prices that they have for the food and the different snacks that you have. Now, number 3, make going out to eat a luxury, not a necessity. Not only you go out to eat at a restaurant in some cases is bad for your health, but it's also bad for your wallet. Many times, you're going to remember the people that you're going to be with, or the memories, or anything else. 9 chances out of 10, you're not going to remember that plate of food that's sitting in front of you. So keep in mind, and I can't speak for everyone, but if you flash a expensive meal in front of me, that's not going to impress me. I want your attention. I want your time. That's just me, but that's fine. And this also gets me to another point on this. What about soda? What about flavored drinks? What about alcoholic beverages? These are luxury items. You don't need them to survive. Personally, I'm not a huge soda or pop drinker, wherever you are from, but I don't deprive myself, but only having one when I crave it, which is not often. That brings me to number 4. Make an instant picnic or an ice cream bar with the friends and family your neighborhood. Now, you're thinking, wow, okay. Now, this instant picnic could be one person orchestrating the order to make sure that there's everything that is needed for this shindig. This could be a version of, hey, what do you have in your house that you could contribute? Or, okay, you got this? Okay, let's go to the next person. Hey, what do you have that you can contribute to this so we can make maybe a barbecue, or maybe a taco bar, or maybe whatever else. And it can just be random food that you have at your party. I'm okay with that. Are you? As long as you are together, and as long as you are having fun, and you really don't have to go to the store, and you don't really have to spend money, I don't see the problem, right? This has happened many times in my neighborhood, and quite frankly, we enjoy ourselves. So you can scale that down a little bit. And if you want to be a little bit more on like the intimate level, maybe schedule up an ice cream night with your partner or your family. That works too. So before going to the grocery store, see what's in your house. See what you can make toppings with. That could be, you could be a little bit creative. You may have to crush them up. What I'm talking about is maybe cookies, nuts, marshmallows, granola, just to name a few. Like I said, you may just have to crush it up, but it might be something different. It might be a new and improved sundae that you made. It might be refreshing. Who knows? You may be the next person that invented whatever extra toppings that you have on a sundae. Who knows? But basically, what we're doing is trying to be cheap and new at the same time. So when you get home, and you get home from the grocery store, make a big deal about it. Like, anticipation is more the key, while the ice cream is the prize. You can say things like, I can't wait to have ice cream with you tonight. Could we watch a movie together and maybe have a little bit dessert tonight? Well, don't worry, that wasn't all that sexy, but you could say that as sexy as you want, or as innocent as you want, whatever. Just kidding. Or if it's a family, you can say, hey, let's have game night. And then maybe after game night, we can have some ice cream later. So your family knows that something is planned and that they're eager to have the ice cream. And so then they feel like that warm and fuzzy feeling inside because you've initiated something just for them. So here's like basically simple wins all over again. So 9 chances out of 10, your partner or family will say yes to enjoy the quality time that you have and also have that refreshing dessert. Right? And number 5, If you haven't figured out by now, I am a, a nature person. Like, I love the beauty of nature. I enjoy going to the park and checking out the scenery, the different. This is like the perfect time for me to have my me time, but I can also go out and walk with a friend and try to figure out life struggles. And believe me, we do a lot of walking. Anyway, and this is also a triple win. So now you're actually clearing your mind, breathing in fresh air, and getting a little exercise all in the same token, right? So it makes you feel alive and it makes you feel calm and relaxed. And you don't have to hear all the background noise that you're accustomed to. This is a time to free your mind that doesn't cost a thing, just your time. So I hope you enjoyed my ideas. And when more things come up, I'll be sure to post them. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I will make more videos like this one. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I will be making videos once a week. Hope to see you soon. Love you bunches.